Welcome back. Where did that tree come from? So, I have to make another confession. That tree, I was working on it and the camera did stop again. Maybe I should just invest in a new camera. Actually, that is a new camera. So, I'll just show you how to do a few branches on the tree. Trees, maybe I'll do in another video how to paint a tree. It's really not that hard. And basically, if you want to cheat, just look at, watch other trees in, you know, the next time you go beside a forest or something, just look at how trees are and try to mimic what the branches look like. Because trees, you want them to kind of, the branches to kind of lean down. When I first started, I used to make them all go up like this, but they don't really go up. They kind of go up and then they kind of slant. So what I'll do here is I'll add to the branches. So all I'm doing is I'm using black, lamp black actually, and I'm adding that to the canvas here. So, and basically they start out thicker and they thin out. Okay? Just like that. And then, you know, have a branch. And you want to make sure that you use thinner brushes. Now this one's a bit thicker. So I'll pick up another one that's thinner with a thinner bristle. And that way you could see I can be more descriptive in the detail here. Okay, it'll allow me to trigger the points that I want defined. Okay, like for instance this one here. Just going to define it a little more. Now I'm going to go over it with yellow ochre and just do the different tones, but you'll see that as the branches branch out, it gets lighter, and to the base it's a bit darker. So have you rolled up your rim today? This is my roll up the rim. Actually, in 2006 I won the barbecue. That was quite exciting. I tell that story to everybody. It's pretty much the only thing I've won over the years. It's always nice to win things. Not a big Tim Hortons drinker. I could be. Depends. I prefer more of the specialty coffees. I love the cappuccinos, cafe lattes, mochachinos. Did I say Starbucks? Oh yeah. Coffee, it's that wonderful bean that apparently now is very good for you. I stopped coffee for a while because doctors recommended that you drink green tea. And kudos to the green tea drinkers. I'm not a big fan of green tea. But, you know, if I can drink the coffee, I'll pass on the green tea. So all I'm doing here is I'm like, how, basically there's some gray in here, and it's mixed from the white that I already had on the canvas itself. Okay, and so when I'm adding the black, I'm kind of just blending it in to define the branches. Okay, and with the tree, you don't want to blend in too much because the bark on the tree, it's got rough edges, and if you blend it in, then it looks like it's a soft tree, and well, it depends on the kind of look that you want, but I prefer my trees to have rough, hard edges, and I like the older trees. They seem to have more character to them, you know, and they're just gorgeous creations. So what I'm doing here is, you know, the trees have bumps, right? So with the small brush, I'm able to define those bumps on the tree, and you know, and sometimes I myself go out to the parks and I just stare for hours at the tree branches, admiring their beauty, and over time you kind of get a feel for how the branches grow, and you're able to draw them on a canvas. So I'm just mimicking what I think a tree looks like. For somebody else that might look like a herbal tea, but it is a tree. And I don't want to add too much branches. You see, it starts, because this tree is a little closer, it's more defined. And one thing, to create depth in a painting, you want to blur like this tree, for instance, is a little bit blurred. That gives me that it's far away. And then the closer you get to here, the images become more refined. Then you have small little branches. I'm thinking whether I should just add another kind of a bark here. It's a kind of a broken one. And what I'll do is I'll pick up my bigger brush. Where is it? There it is. Okay, wipe the excess solvent. And pick up some of this lamp black just to find that bark a little more. Now somehow this paintbrush, because I had it sitting that solvent overnight, it's just acting up on me. So you see how I add the curvature there? And all I'm doing is just the black, okay? This is kind of like a broken bark, so to speak. These are just the roots of the tree that we're gonna eventually carve in more detail a little later on. Okay? I'll sit here so you could see what this is all about here. Okay. So this is a broken... Now the reason why I did that is because I don't want to hide this image. And if you want to hide part of it, that's up to you, you can extend it, but I prefer to keep that image because I think it's nice.